There it is. Oh no, it's for sale. Last time I took a video with this thing, it was all covered up, so I uncovered it. It's an old farm mall, like 1934, 35. 1934, 35. It's for sale. You want to buy it? Hit me up on Xbox Live. Well, just on the Xbox. This one's for sale too. This one's not mine. It's the old neighbor's over there. It's sitting here. He died. Thing runs great. This one, 1934. It obviously has problems, but $1,000, it's yours. This one is probably worth a few grand, but not that bad, boy. That thing's awesome. And when it starts up, it's like. I'll probably make a video of it running. I'm not gonna right now. What's going on right now is I'm watching DrDirespect, and he's playing with this Tommy dude who I don't know, but he's got like 100 thieves calling cards, so I'm assuming that he obviously plays for 100 thieves. The dude's pretty good. And I just want to say how refreshing it is to watch DrDirespect play Warzone with somebody that is not Z Laner. I get why he plays with Z, because he gets like a ton of views and there's money in it, but Z is a freaking cheater. There's like Aiden, there's a video of Aiden admitting to using cheats. Aiden, what's a hard drive? Well, what's task manager? What's that? This guy has all this PC set up, and he's like, what's a hard drive? I don't even know what a hard. And the thing is like, that shit goes over well with his freaking fan base because they're all stupid. Anybody that is a fan of Z-Laner, anybody that is a fan of Aiden, you're a bunch of morons. It's like DrDirespect is like one of like, he's like in the minority of PC streamers. The rest freaking cheat. And they're coming out of the woodwork. They're all like, as they're getting bigger, and they have that one bad day where they effed up and they show their wall hacks and shit like that on stream. And that's gonna happen to Z-Laner. That's gonna happen to Aiden. It's just gonna happen. You cannot lie 24/7 and not have one day to where it's just eventually it's gonna, and then they're gonna be like, yeah, you know what, I did, I used cheats, but I'm really actually really good and shit, and I tried it the one time and I got caught. But way before that, I was never using cheats. Shut the F up. I don't know, it's so good to watch a DrDirespect. Right now, they just won again, so it's going to be a while before they play their next match. So I went out to have a cigarette and shit. And I was just thinking about how good it was to watch a DrDirespect stream to where Z-Laner is not on it. I don't know. I had a couple people message me why I'm not playing video games right now. It's like I don't know, I have a job and shit like that. I actually have the next 3 days off and shit. And I do kind of want to play Warzone and shit. I messaged Poi, I messaged Callie. It's like, hey, you guys want to play? And it's up to them, and I'll play. But I'm not going to play unless they want to play. But video games don't appeal to me much anymore because it's like you look at Cold War, you look at Modern Warfare, and the thing with Modern Warfare is that was Ghost 2. And people forget about that. Nobody talks about that anymore. It's like when we were all like doing World War II and shit like that, the whole deal was Ghost 2 was coming out, and everybody was sitting there saying that they did not want it. And all of a sudden, miraculously, Ghost 2 was not coming out anymore. Modern Warfare was coming out. And I was telling him, it was like, it's the same freaking game. They just changed the title. So you look at Modern Warfare, it's Ghost 2. That's what it was. You're like, you got Thunder and shit like that talking about how Treyarch and shit, and Black Ops 5 is going to be so freaking awesome. And then instead of being Black Ops 5, it's, which I'm glad they didn't call it Black Ops 5. I'm glad it's called Cold War. I mean, that's a shit game, I hear. You know? I think of companies like the guys that write Halo. Those are actual programmers. And how long has it been since the last Halo game? It's been at least 5 years. You got Call of Duty shits out a game every year, and every year it's all shit and stuff like that. And I've said it before, is like these dudes programming and shit like that, not one of them knows what it is to build a game from the ground up. All they do is cut and paste, cut and paste, cut and paste. And we're always getting all these glitches and shit like that, all these patches and shit like that. And they're trying to figure out, well, let's fix that. They're adding new shit, and then the shit, and then it comes out, and then it freaking glitches the game out and shit like that. And and you guys keep freaking buying it. I love Call of Duty. I'm a huge Call of Duty fan. But I'm also sitting there saying Call of Duty needs to freaking stop shitting out a game every year. It's like, give these dudes time to freaking make a good game. Call of Duty is going to die within... I'm calling it. Within the next 5 years, Call of Duty will be dead. And it's because of themselves. They're going to kill themselves. Because they keep shitting out games and nobody's going to buy it. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope not. I love Call of Duty. But I ask, stop shitting out a game every year. Frick. I love Halo. When was the last time a Halo game was out? 5+ years ago. And they're coming out with a new one. But I guarantee you, you know what? When that game comes out, it's not going to be glitched. The only people that are going to have a problem with Halo when it comes out are, I didn't really like the multiplayer. Fine. You didn't like the storyline, you didn't like the multiplayer, whatever. But the game's going to be solid. It always has been. Every time a Halo game comes out, it's solid. I don't know. I'm going to go back inside and see if Doc and Tommy are playing again. I knew it was going to be a while. That was round 2, so they're in round 3 of the tournament. So, I don't know. I love watching DrDirespect especially him not playing with Z. So y'all take care. I'm gonna go back inside. I know. This chair this has to do with my sister and her ex. Her ex thinks he's like a biker wannabe and shit like that. So he likes showing up here every once in a while. I mean, I walked out there one time and he had a gun on him and shit like that, and it was kind of a hairy situation. But I put that chair there just for him to rest while he's stalking. You know? I have a stupid twisted humor. But that's why that chair's there. That's for him. Here you go, Derek. You can rest while you're stalking us, you freaking loser. Alright, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Peace.